Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Old Republic with me, Get Daved. Just me today. I'm on Taris, trying to be very careful because we're in a Rakghoul infested territory. I have done a fair bit of running around here, and I'm just sort of starting to get to the meat and potatoes of my class quest here, or at least what seems like the real start to it. I had to do a whole bunch of favors for this girl named Beryl Thorn before. But before we get too far, or before I do that, oh goodness. Rakghouls are gonna spawn right by me. You'll remember these from my Knights of the Old Republic LP. In my opinion, they're a little easier to kill in this one, for the most part, than they were in Knights of the Old Republic. And the reason I'm bringing you all in now is, one, because things are starting to move. At first I was just doing favors, now, oh goodness, what a leap. Now we're past the doing favors and we're actually about to crack open this thing called the Vault. Alright. How uncanny is it to see a Rakghoul frozen like that? The thing I'm really excited about, though, is if you remember the Promised Land, not from Final Fantasy VII, but from Knights of the Old Republic, in the Undercity there were these downtrodden people who were holding out hope for this place called the Promised Land. And, They found it. It was actually real. It just totally sounded like sort of made-up stuff that would just make them keep going. But it was real. But then the planet got bombarded right after they found out about it. Anyway, I'm on a quest to find out what happened, and I've found one recording so far that made me want to start showing you this stuff, because I find this really interesting, revisiting Taris 300 years after it's been razed and seeing what's intact and what isn't. Most things aren't intact. The Rakghoul plague spread like crazy, because they didn't have enough time to distribute the cure. Suppose I'll help out this person here. Not that they needed it, but... You get bonuses for killing out killing all these infected people too. They're just as bad as the Rakghouls. They've sort of changed how the Rakghoul plague works. I mean, it's mutated. And before the infection has gone all the way into making you a Rakghoul, you're basically a zombie. And we're still killing them like crazy, even though in one of my side quests I discovered that Rakghouls are semi-sentient, and they have concepts like loyalty and memory, or they have memory. So it's actually kind of brutal.
This will be no secret to anyone listening, but Taris has been attacked. The upper and lower city were destroyed. We have found the Promised Land, but have nowhere to return to. If only we had arrived sooner. The Promised Land is the original Taris colony site.
Oh.
It was sheltered from the direct bombardment.
And you're alive.
The quakes have destroyed every building and generator left. We must start again from scratch. But at least we have survived.
For now.
The Rakghouls are still feeding on the dead. But when the meat is gone, they will begin to hunt.
Maybe the dead were the lucky ones. The third cairn is just up there. I was really glad to see that they really do piggyback a lot of what the storytelling that was done in Knights of the Old Republic, so I don't know. I don't know if you're as intrigued by this quest as I am, but I really... For people I wasn't that emotionally attached to originally, I'm really hoping things turned out better for them now. I'm racked with guilt because I know the planet was raised because of me. I'm Darth Revan. Can't crouch on that. Yeah, we'll just shoot him with the big one anyway. Okay. Let's learn more, everybody.
We mourn today for Rukel, who brought us out of the undercity and into the promised land. We have sent scouts throughout Taris and can find no other survivors. They cast us out and barred their doors to us. But now we bury our dead in the ashes of their skyscrapers. As Rukel told us, it is not an easy life. Our children will grow up in a world of spears and bows, not blasters and starships. It is my
Too bad they won't have blasters.
to preserve our memories. Once we were outcasts. Once we were the promised ones. Now we are Taris.
I don't know if he can survive on this planet with just spears and bows. Hope Rukel didn't turn into a rat ghoul. And I'm gonna do this for the side quest. For the X! And the Republic. My move was cancelled arbitrarily. I'm not happy about that. There are some problems with the cover system, and that sort of stuff is one of them. Release me! I don't want to die! Wow. That went south very quickly. So the move got reset because for a brief instant while they were walking towards me, I didn't have a line of sight towards the enemy. Cancelled the initial charge blast and... yeah. You saw the rest. That shouldn't have been an easy fight, but it should have been better than that. Airlam Crystal. Have to tell Snapwave about this place. Oh my. This looks less horrible. Well, you can have it. Oh, these guys aren't so tough. Actually, they're very weak. I'm gonna keep shooting them. This one's stronger. I regret my choice. My favorite part about the thermal detonator is that it puts enemies on their back. Good work, C2N2. Those did not contribute towards my bonus quest because they were neither infected nor rat ghouls. They were actual Imperials. What they are doing here is mildly alarming. They come for the rat ghoul plague? I feel like that's playing with fire. If that plague got loose on a Sith world, it would be just as bad. You don't want to play around with biological weapons, they can backfire too easily. If television's taught me one thing. Alright, we've got a bit more of a tougher one here. I should be on a sufficiently high level that it's no concern. No big deal. Looks like that leads nowhere in particular. I wonder if this is the person from the recordings. Free myself! Treat yourself! There we go. No? You don't want to loot it? Taris commendation. Uh-oh. This is it, everybody.
Breeding.
Yep.
Back in the undercity, they reproduced only by infecting us. But now, there are more every day. We lose people to them, a few every year, but only as meat. The serum the Upworlder brought us has held true. We do not sicken.
Uh-oh.
But now the serum is gone.
Oh my.
We have had 4 infants born who could not be immunized. All boys. We will not be able to protect them forever. We need our full strength to defend the tribe. Maybe the immunity was inherited. Maybe we do not need to worry that a bite, a scratch, will turn our children against us. Maybe I do not need to fear for my son.
Well, I don't know how much worse this can get. Wow, way back out there, hey? I feel bad for these people. Give yourself 10 points if you feel remorse. The music isn't helping. Also, before I get my apologies, I was playing briefly before, but I was showing a friend how to do something, and someone sent me a message in-game, and I didn't get a chance to reply to them. But if you're unaware, we're playing, Snapwave and I are both on the Grandmaster Zim server, on about level 22, and if you've seen some of our other videos, you know we can definitely use some help on some flashpoints and heroics. So you are more than welcome to play with us. Interpret that in the right way, and give yourself 5 more points. Hutty's braided leggings. I do love braiding. Not that much, though. Oh, why not? Crotch defense! Not the move I intended to do. Didn't do enough damage to break the stun. How disappointing. Normally it is. But they're double-stitched. Alright, everybody. Fate's Requiem may be right for you. Ah, the joys of general chat. Alright, maybe I'm gonna off-screen walking... Uh-oh. Oh goodness, the rat ghouls! So I think I might just off-screen walking back where we've already come, because it's going to be mostly me cleaning up rat ghouls and making sure I get my sweet, fat experience bonus. And my vile talon, so I'll see you all in a minute by the 5th cairn. And just to establish, that's how much damage I took revisiting that previous fight where I got beaten to within an inch of my life. And we're at the 5th cairn.
I am Kuki, 14th Keeper of Memories after Rukia.
Ooh!
We now number 53 adults and 21 children. We lost 4 able bodies and 2 child bearers to the rat ghoul virus this year. Our records say there used to be a cure. We have lost so much.
I have the cure!
We leave to search for higher ground. Plants are growing. Nature has reclaimed what once belonged to men. Nature is cruel. 2 of every 3 of our babies die to sickness and hunger. If we are to live, we must rebuild our walls.
What else is left? Alright, everybody. 1 cairn left to go. I can only hope it's more good news. There's 1 left after that, which makes me hope it's not the final testament of those people. Too late. Vaguely reminds me of the greatest Star Trek episode ever made, the one where Picard gets the flute. Yeah, I watched Star Trek. No big deal. Went to TV.com, looked for every episode that got a rating of 8.0 or higher, and then watched it. There's that one episode where he gets the flute at the end, and it's the greatest episode the show's ever made. I am a little afraid that this is going to be what we get here. All we get is the cultural legacy of these people. And that's how they live on through the ages. Get away, you dirty rat ghoul. Even if you once were one of the promised people. Seriously? Uh-oh.
Forgot. I am the memory. I have Rukil's descriptions. I know there was a city once.
Oh no.
I know a city is many houses, many people. I am the only one. Now, there is just us. We have stopped having children. The old records say it is from toxic radiation. We once called this the Promised Land. It was a lie. It is our grave.
Damn. Well, I'll see you all in the next video.